side will have their dreams come true. Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And it's a bunch formation. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
So RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here. Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's James. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made him to play the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Caught near the sticks. It's Young. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out.
Appreciate it, Dom.
After a really nice game there.
Boy, huge play by this
I'm dicing him up right now.
Nice, accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quickly after the catch, she'll be short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
To the air, it's Van Buren. He finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
That makes the score LSU 14, Notre Dame 3.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the force, looking for more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down and great scoring position. A throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs. It's Young. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. scanning the field. It's Potter.
And they didn't break that.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'll be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Catch made in space. Look out. He made the stop, but it's a big game down to 29.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play call.
Yeah, it should have been a pick.
Either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That pass is caught. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up for the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That makes the score LSU 21, Notre Dame 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Potter.
Hold the damn ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty.
Jeez, bro.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Gilbert. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about in the first half, this back is having a big day.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
And
he's intercepted. They bring him down. It changed to 2 points just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. That's reeled in. It's Young. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking to throw. It's Potter. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty
Don't
of
jump
this.
no
We all
more.
look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Looking to scramble. The defense just makes the stop short of the goal line. Brought down at the 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The comeback is on. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Third down play for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Wasn't trying to switch over there, bro.
Here by the quarterback. Timed it up perfectly. Waited for the receiver to come through on the slant, found the window, made the throw, and they pick up the first.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Well, hand it off. gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Potter. Looking for the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
3rd down.
Appreciate the
desperately needs a conversion here.
words of encouragement, Chris.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Young. Powering through the defender. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Has hold in with a tight end and a corner route. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Irish. Look out. Whole different game now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Why didn't you just run the hitch?
One in there, but it's incomplete.
Oh my gosh,
Great
bro.
job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would
Hitch.
indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Let's go, baby.
Well executed onside kick.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
What's going on, Snell? I'm just in the Natty right now.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime
Wanna watch?
you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's Potter. Makes the
Are you
throw across the
joking me?
middle of the field. And the pass is
Jeez.
incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Literally just ran a perfect play and it got batted down at the line.
Not
And
going to
almost
be easy
picked.
here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him.
I just recovered an onside kick to get this drive right here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside.
Scored my last play, but I failed a 2-point conversion.
Slot receivers
I'm down 5.
just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run it from the gun. The defense
Should've
able to
kept
hold
going
him
out.
there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's
I don't get
incomplete.
it, bro.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has one 4th-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Back to pass. It's Potter. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get it.
Touchdown, Fighting Eagles. And that will give them the lead now.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
And this is where I've been struggling. Appreciate it, cuz.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a
He's been killing me with the run.
In the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Grab down the middle, it's Parker. He's brought down, but an explosive
Just default.
play through the air.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Looks like LSU has the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 2nd down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. To throw, it's Van Buren. Dump off caught by the running back. Able to catch. That will set up a 4th down now.
Good Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
All these.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Let's go.
Ball's incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh,
Big
so
stop.
close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Running with purpose.
Chris, good job here on this.
That's right, cousin.
But remember, the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Appreciate it, Chris. Yeah.
Give it to the back again. Just trucks the man. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers
I didn't
on
know
how
this
to
was a
try to
thing.
slow down this running
Both
back
of the-
after the big first half.
All the-
And he's already at it again.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Potter. Big throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still
Thinking about going down.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the
Yeah,
pressure.
it is still a super close game. At least now I'm up by 2 scores.
And now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds in closing this game out.
Yeah.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah. I gotta take this ball, but I'll.
Back to the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback and your eyes get lost, you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Irish. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Now, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception. Chris, sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
All right, I'm back. That was I ran cover 4. He threw a deep middle ball. Just the safeties didn't get there fast enough for whatever reason.
Trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Tailback with another carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's game, brother.
Defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be a sore loser, brother.
Defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
He just wants me to run a regular play, I'm guessing.
He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to pass. It's Potter. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his...
Yeah. Yeah.